Last season ended for Drew with the adoption of Brianna and her first, after being in the hospital for several months, bringing her home. Yeah, in terms of how the show ended last year, the hospital was in jeopardy, at least our jobs, in terms of Paul's dad coming in and buying it essentially, and his relationship or being adverse to Topher staying there. All our jobs were put in jeopardy, and we all walked out on the job essentially in support of him. So season 4 picks up approximately 48 hours afterwards, so fairly recent. My character is simply, within those 48 hours, I have a new addition to the family. So for Drew, it's a matter of figuring out how to balance work and family life. Having been with Rick, there's obviously dealing with the changes that marriage brings, but then bringing a child into it and having to raise one and take care of them, especially one where you're kind of jumping into the deep end with a 12 or 13-year-old. You got to get acclimated fairly quickly, and he's got to kind of figure it out on the fly. And so that's where we find him. I think why people attach themselves to it and why they like to watch it is because I think we are a character-driven show. We use the cases and the injuries and kind of the bigger events to reveal something about the doctors on this show. And again, when we do that naturally and organically, I think that's what makes it such a great show to watch. And there's an authenticity to that kind of the experiences of our lives shape who we are, and the decisions we make along the way will take these characters down different paths, and you can see how their experiences, both good and bad, have kind of shaped the direction they're going and the decisions they've made about those things. And my job is to tell my character's story, and when the writers give you some rich material to work with, both in words and in background and story and whatever else, it becomes a lot of fun for me to kind of peel back the layers of Drew.